What's good, y'all? It's Justin, Mr. CMB. I'm back with another video. Shout out to everybody who's liking, subscribing, and sharing the channel. Now, this is like an impromptu video because right now I'm actually back in Colombia taking care of some business. Now, one thing I want to talk about is more so that, creating your lifestyle. Like, we live in one of the best time periods in the history of mankind right now. And I've said this before, but I kind of want to just dive into, why most people aren't taking advantage of it. And there's a reason why. Because you've been programmed your whole life to think there's only like one way to do things, one way to make a living, one way to live your life. Basically, it's like a textbook life. Now, I'm not opposed to some of these things because some of these things are tried and true and they offer stability and foundation, which is one thing I suggest everybody have in their life, is stability and foundation, especially when you're talking about family dynamics. But that's like a whole nother topic. But I'm saying right now you can do things that you want to do, make a great living, or really get rich and be able to live the lifestyle that you want to live. Now, like I said, I'm not opposed. I'm actually all for people doing it together. I know how hard that is now because, especially in the US, they're talking about, everything's about for self. But really, you can actually choose your lifestyle. Like right now, I've mapped out for probably like the past 5-6 years, really honestly all my life, but never really in full detail and actually went hard with it all the time. But I've mapped out exactly how I want my life to be and pretty much just stepped into that. Is it easy? Hell no. I've made a ton of mistakes. But one thing I know is that you could take advantage of what's going on right now in not just America, but in the world. We are all connected. Like right now, we are living in a time where the world is connected. There's no more, you're over there, I'm over here. Damn, those days are gone, especially with this internet, with social media, and the different ways you can actually make a living. And that's the most important thing, because right now, in about 2 more days, I got to be back in the States to take care of some business, and I'll be there for a while. I'm not going to probably travel for another 2-3 months outside of the States, just because I have, I have things I need to do and take care of. It's Justin right here, Mr. CMB, and I'm just making this because a lot of you don't know that you can actually wholesale auction properties from anywhere in the world without spending thousands and thousands of dollars on marketing, slamming the phones, and have some sort of time freedom, being a part-time investor, making a full-time income. And I don't just mean $10,000. You can literally legitly annually make a 6-figure income and even scale up from there and go in other avenues of real estate. Now, it's not for everybody. If you don't have a job, if you don't have any ambition, it is not for you. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you're already a business owner, or if you're someone who does have income coming in, stable income from a job or something, this is for you. Click the link below, schedule a call with me and my team, and we'll hop on the phone call, see if you're a good fit for you, and we'll just break down everything for you in detail so you have a crystal clear picture that you can actually get into this. All right, back to the video. But the thing is, it's nothing but a plane ride away. It's a ticket away. And when you actually are able to make your living, create the income, and honestly know how to live the proper way, because there's a proper way you can do these things, and that's probably another topic for another day. But you can live this sort of lifestyle. I made a decision literally the day before to come out here. I was in Cartagena, and now I'm in Medellin, but I made a last minute decision to come back out here. And it's dope that I can actually do this. Obviously, there's another place I actually wanted to go, but it was just not enough time, flight, and it just doesn't make sense to fly that far for such a short amount of time. But you can literally create your lifestyle There's nothing really stopping you but you. And let's say you want to sell something. Let's say you want to sell stickers. There's some girl on TikTok, I don't remember her name, but she sells stickers. And she makes like over 100 grand, 150 grand a month doing this, selling stickers. And it's possible. It all boils down to like how you market. So I'm not going to say it's easy, but I'm not going to say it's hard. Because either way, you got to understand, either way you're going to pay. You're going to pay on the front end or you're going to pay on the back end. And you never want to pay on the back end because the back end is always more expensive. So it's best you set yourself up right now. I don't care if it takes you 3 to 5 years to be able to create this life. You need to start today. Because you gotta understand, this world is moving so fast and people are already getting left behind and they don't even know it. They don't even understand like this is the type of lifestyle people are living like right now. They know, but they really don't know. You know what I mean? So that's just my take on it. But you can create the lifestyle that you want. One of the benefits, one thing that's helped me is, wholesale and auction properties has allowed me the freedom to be in other places. Like I did the cold calling, the text blast, all that stuff. And all that stuff works. It does work. But honestly, like you gotta build something around like your personality and things you want and how you want your future to look. I personally didn't want to be, sitting in my other room on my desk, speed dialing like 1,000 people a day. That's not fun to me. That's not fun. Now, for some people, it is fun. They like it. I don't enjoy it because for me, it's mind numbing. I have better things I can do with my time. And 3, I'm just a creative guy. Like that's my superpower is to create stuff. So I know that's not the best use of my time and not the best use of my skill. So I have to switch a business model. A lot of y'all are not really, who are business owners, entrepreneurs, are stuck because you're doing something that's not conducive to your personality. And that's one of the biggest mistakes you're making. And like I said, I've made that mistake too. I've made plenty of mistakes. Obviously, I've had people help me, speed track or fast track some of my results. But at the same time, I had to find out like what I personally like. So I had to shut down, my whole operation for a couple months because I was like, it didn't feel like fun. It wasn't fun. Like getting those big checks were cool, but then like, it just was too much work, too much spend. And I didn't even like what I was doing. And I was like, there's other things I'd rather do with my time and I'd make less money. But I like making money. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to do this. So I just stopped. We shut down our operation for a few months. But I just want you to take heed to that, take note of that. You can do anything you want to do. It's a beautiful hot day here in Loretta's. And I got to go. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.